Well, we'll have the NHL back this week, but it was a big display over at the Olympics with so many NHL players representing multiple countries, obviously coming down to the big game between Team USA and Canada, gold medal matchup, and USA winning historic gold.
Yep, absolutely. First men's Olympic gold since 1980, ending Canada's best on best dominance. Jack Hughes with the overtime 3-on-3 winner over Canada in the headline moment, bloodied, teeth lost, perseverance exemplified. But the story of the night for the United States was for sure Connor Hellebuyck, 41 save masterpiece, one of the best Olympic goaltending performances ever, and an image on Devon Taves that is going to last forever.
Canada, surprising setbacks. Sidney Crosby likely in his final Olympics, injured for the gold medal game. Josh Morrissey absent. Roster selection debates ongoing. Teen phenom Macklin Telebrini shown, but couldn't overcome the U.S. defensive effort. Powerhouse nation showing some parity. Finland got bronze. Slovakia semifinals. Sweden a little underperforming, but overall, for Team Canada, it's a tough loss, but this isn't a miracle. This is two NHL All-Star teams competing at a high level and getting to the golden goal.
Yeah, this is two NHL powerhouses, and both these teams, we said it, with the route that they took to get to where they were, the games last week, we thought against Sweden and Czechia, we thought were going to be the toughest games, and they proved to be. We didn't think they were going to be as tough as they were, forcing both the U.S. and Canada to go into overtime. But they struggled against those teams. Now they playing each other. They also go to overtime. Also, you had the two women's teams going to overtime against each other. So I mean, it was the perfect send off for the Olympics this year, and one that I'm sure the Olympics was very happy that they got.
And they got the ice ready in time too. That was
Yes.
an event that almost never happened
Yep.
because of the situation in Milan. Let's talk about some of the standouts and the disappointing NHL players, Frank. Let's start with some of the standout NHL players who represented their countries. No surprise that it's mostly Team USA and Team Canada players.
Yeah, absolutely. Charlie McAvoy, player for a defender for the Boston Bruins, played very, very well on defense. Quinn Hughes for the Minnesota Wild, top pairing, key playoff style performances out of him. Jack Hughes, his brother, playing for the New Jersey Devils, got the golden goal. He'll be remembered forever. Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers for Team Canada, tournament MVP, Canada's leading scorer. You also had Jack Eichel, forward for the Vegas Golden Knights, complete two-way game, anchored that top line. One of the players for the Canadians who played for the, believe that's a Slovakian team, Yuri Slavkovsky, I believe. Sorry, led Slovakia to the semifinals, 7 points in 4 games. You also had Tage Thompson as well, underused, underused but highly effective, contributed to the U.S. gold player for the Buffalo Sabres. Had a very, very good tournament as well.
Let's look at some of the disappointments. No surprise with the way that Sweden disappointed that they're going to have some disappointments on this list.
Yeah, certainly. Sam Reinhart, forward for the Carolina Panthers, ineffective in limited top 6 minutes. William Nylander for Team Sweden for the Toronto Maple Leafs, needed more of him. He's one of the top paid players on the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's also one of the reasons why the Maple Leafs lost Mitch Marner, was because they had to pay William Nylander's salary. Former Anaheim Duck, current Pittsburgh Penguin, Ricard Raquel, had minimal impact for Sweden in limited time on ice. Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators, also very underwhelming. And Ducks goalkeeper for Czechia, Lucas Dostal, he was good, but he was just inconsistent with a .886 save percentage. Not good enough.
So now looking forward the second half of the NHL season, we're going to get NHL hockey back later this week. But gold medalist returned to the NHL with confidence. Hellebuyck has got to go into the second half of the season fired up. The Hughes brothers.
I don't know how fired up he'll be playing for the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's the other thing too, is playing in Canada for Canadian teams when you are an American. Eichel, Larkin, McAvoy, and others could impact the playoff pushes with what they did.
Yeah, absolutely. You also got to look at momentum versus fatigue. Will Olympic success translate to the NHL, to NHL performance immediately? Some players may carry over momentum. Others might face a little bit of wear and tear. This is kind of a normal NHL break, though. You got about 4 or 5 days between. Sometimes the NHL plays back to back. They get 4 days after that. So the schedule kind of stays the same. Plus, they also had a long layoff waiting for the end of the NHL season and then to start the tournament. So they got a nice little layoff for all these games they played as well.
A lot of parity in global hockey. I mean, the international competition is starting to show the NHL players high level pressure situations and benefiting development and team cohesion. And I think this is a nice little get for them at the middle of the season. It's better than playing like an all-star game. That's boring. These guys are playing some top level hockey. And now there might be a little bit of a downturn, maybe like the World Baseball Classic to baseball, but at least it's not from playoff level to spring training. It is playoff level to second half push. And it should be a fun second half push in the NHL.